Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how to graph a couple exponential functions. Up top is the transformation equation. First thing we need to get out of the way is that k is the asymptote. That will become very important when you're graphing. And another thing we need to get out of the way is the growth and decay aspect of the equation. Now the base is going to have to be greater than 1 for the growth aspect, and for decaying, the base will have to be less than 1. So when we start with number 1 here, we're going to notice that 4 is the asymptote of this equation. Which will then give us an ideal location of the graph, so we can easily draw a dotted line right here. And this graph is not going to go under this line whatsoever. What we also know is that this base of this equation is greater than 1. Therefore, this equation has exponential growth. Now for graphing, you can use your graphing calculator and plug this equation in. Obviously, this graph will not go underneath the line of the asymptote, and you should get a y-intercept of 5, and it will go up. Which will lead us directly into problem number 2 right here. Now, one thing we need to pay attention to in this equation is the horizontal shift. Now, right off the bat, we can easily point out our asymptote, which is -3 right here. And then that will be our dotted line on the graph. If it's -3, it will be on -3 on the y-axis. Now really quickly look at the equation. You see how the base is 1/2. Therefore, since it is not above or equal to 1, it has to be exponential decay. So this equation has exponential decay. Now if you look again at this equation, you can also see that there is a horizontal shift. Now when x is subtracted by 1, that means it's shifting right one place. This gets confusing to a lot of people, but if there's any numbers under 0, your graph is going to shift right. And if there's any numbers above 0, your graph will go left as the h value, of course. So in this case, since it is -1, our graph is going to shift to the right one place. Now again, if you take out your graphing calculator and plug this equation in, this graph is not going to go underneath -3. It's going to go up with exponential decay. You should have a y-intercept of -1, and that is your graph for both of these. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.